Okay, this is the setup for the Q1 Pro Elite. All right, I've already put my information in for my Wi-Fi, but I'm gonna start here. And you go, like, if you watch this little arrow on the TV, this is your air mouse. You click right here on this little cog button, and then you go to networks, and you just pick your network. As you can see, I'm already connected, but you pick your network, and I like to use this, but make sure you click OK inside this box, and then type your words in and all that. And then when you get ready to connect it, hit the green arrow and it'll connect itself. But I'm going to back out of that because I've already connected ours. Then you want to go back to your home screen and then go here to App Store. And then you're going to click OK on App Store. And it's going to give you a little countdown and you'll get to this little disclaimer. Click OK. I'm going to click OK. And it's going to bring up all your apps. These are the apps that you want to download. Now, I don't know why they have two versions of Blue TV, but you want the version 2, not 1. So we're going to click OK on playback. It's downloading itself. And then we're going to click, and you're going to wait for it to check itself. And then I'm going to click VOD and let it download, which is your video on demand. It's going to check itself. And then you're going to click Blue TV and let it check itself. Now, I normally will download YouTube also. So I'm going to go over there with the arrow and I'm going to click on YouTube and I'm going to let it download itself. And it's going to check itself. All the rest of these are paid apps. So in Netflix, it doesn't work right on the box. So don't even worry about downloading. This is a good little app to have this fast. So I'm going to download it. And it just tells you your speed that you're running at on your internet. So it takes a minute for YouTube to download itself, but once it does, it'll check itself. But I'm going to go ahead and go back to the home screen. So on my remote, I'm going to click the little home button here, and it's going to take me back to the home screen. Okay, your apps are going to be right here in Live TV. Live TV is already there. So all you have to do is click OK on it. It's going to ask you, it's going to load itself, and it's going to ask you to allow Blue TV to access media photos. You want to hit allow. Don't deny it. And then it's going to load itself. Give it a minute. Hold on, I dropped my remote. Takes a minute and it starts to load itself. All right. As you can see, the station started to play. Okay. I'm going to show you how to change the stations. So you click OK on your remote right here. I'm going to stop using the air mouse, and how you do that, there's a little arrow button right here on your remote. You click it and it makes the air mouse stand still on the TV. As you can see, I'm waving my hand, but it's not moving. But I'm going to click OK and makes your guide pop up. How you use your guide is with the little arrows around your OK button, but you just scroll down, and then I'm going to click OK if I want to change the station. All right. All right, that's how you change your station. Then we're going to go back to the home screen. And then I'm going to go over to VOD, which is your video on demand. And this is where all your movies and TV shows that you missed or something will be. So I'm going to use the OK button and I'm going to click VOD. It's going to ask you the same thing. Remember, allow it. And it's going to load itself just like the blue TV did. Takes a minute. And there you go. It starts to load up the fan art for the movies, okay? Your categories are across the top, so the newest. Then you have movies, TV shows, and then settings. You don't need to mess with anything in settings, okay? How you get all this to pop, all your movies to pop up, and that's on here. You go right here to where it says movies, and you click OK. And it's going to load all the movies. Now, the good thing about this is if I want to search something, I could turn the air mouse back on and I can go right up here to search. And I could search any movie or TV show that I want. I'm going to click OK. And then you can start typing it in. And then it should bring it up. Okay? Then I'm going to turn the air mouse off and I'm going to hit the back button to get back to where I was. This is your back button. It looks like a little U-turn sign. Let's see if I can get it to focus. But it's right by the home button, you know. So I'm going to hit back again. And then like my TV shows are up here and it's the same way. You just go right here and click on TV shows. And it's going to load them all. Now, let's say you want to watch it. This doesn't work like Cody and all that kind of stuff. It's a lot better. So if I was trying to watch Ghost, but you can see all the seasons. And you click OK on this particular season. This is the newer one. And then you go over and I want to watch episode 6. So I'm just going to click OK. You don't have to find a stream and all of that. All you do is click that and it's going to start loading the movie and it'll start to play it. The internet's a little slow, but there it is. All right. And that's that. But let's go back to the home screen. It's kind of pausing, so let's click it again and let it start loading. Now, our internet here, it's kind of intermittent and all that kind of stuff, but it usually corrects itself. So let's go over to the home screen. And let's go back to live TV because I need to show you your categories so you know where everything is on your live TV. It's going to load the stations up again. And this is how you find all your stuff on your live TV. I'm trying to be as thorough as possible to help you get everything. A&E is usually what pops up first. But when you're on your live TV and you're trying to find things, you click OK. And then you have all, favorites, network TV. Network TV is where all your cable channels are. Like AMC, Cinemax, all that, HBOs and all that. Then you have your regional locals where you click OK and you have all your local channels. And then you could save them in your favorites. So if I want to go and save like the channels for Dallas, like it has ABC Dallas, I'm just going to hold the OK button for 2 seconds. 1, 2. And it lights up that little star. Now this is saved in my favorites, which is here. Okay, and if I want to watch it, I just click OK. and it automatically changes. But then, like, you have your categories. I'm gonna go back to all, and then network TV, regional, local, sports is where all your sports channels are, 24/7. Then you have pay-per-view events. Now, pay-per-view works just like regular pay-per-view. If it's nothing going on, then it'll be nothing playing in there. But if you have like the boxing matches and all that kind of stuff for that night, it'll be located right here, and you just go to the channel it plays on. Then you got the NBA stuff and all that. So if I wanted to watch the game, I'm gonna go to this and I'm gonna click on one. And there's the game. But that's about it. And I mean, you know, that's how you change your stations. And that little red bar up there in the top right-hand corner lets you know the station is loading. So it's loading it again. It's trying to correct all the stuff with the internet and all that. But basically, that's how that works. I go back up there. And I'm going to go back to home. Now, playback will let you watch certain stations for like up to 7 days and all that kind of stuff. So, but that's the setup of the Q1 Elite. Enjoy.